Hi, I'm Matt and this is NotEnoughTECH. Today we're talking about Amazon Dash buttons. Amazon is saying goodbye to these, so you won't be able to purchase them even if you're Amazon's Prime member, and they won't be supported, so they will disappear from your Amazon app, meaning it's going to be much more difficult, especially for the second-gen devices, to set them up. Now, Amazon buttons got really popular in makers or hacking communities because of the ability to link it directly to the Wi-Fi, and as such they wouldn't require any other devices other than the something that will discover that on a network to actually use them. At the time where the Amazon Dash were released, I think the cheapest alternative was Flick for about $30–35, and that would still require your phone to be in a proximity. So myself, I got a couple of projects with Amazon buttons. So I had a doorbell that was award-winning on Instructables. I had a door sensor, which I converted the button into monitoring whether the door is being opened, and I have a couple of different options, one for turning off and on the lights, and one for basically like a personal pager. So I had a fair share of different projects you could do with Amazon buttons. However, they were never perfect. The biggest problem with Amazon Dash was the latency. It would take 5 to 8 seconds for the button to actually send the signal over. Often signal would multiply, so it would have to be bounce back, and also there was a cooldown period in which the button would not send a second response, which made them suited only for a handful of purposes. So with them going away, what would be the best alternative? And so far, I have to say, I think the best alternative, even though it's not the most, it's not the cheapest one, are the Xiaomi Aqara buttons. And I know they're twice as expensive because you can buy a button like this for about $10, and they require you either to have a Xiaomi hub or the CC2531 Zigbee to USB stick. However, it's totally worth it, and hear me why. First of all, the first button is going to be more expensive because obviously you have to buy something that will translate the Zigbee into your interface. So you're going to need that stick, which costs anything between $4 to $8, and obviously the buttons are twice the price. However, the buttons itself are just awesome. First of all, the latency is next to nothing. As soon as you press the button, they just work. Now, second of all, the battery life, it's I guess they work a little bit longer than the Amazon Dash, which advertise about 500 clicks. Now, third of all, you have multiple options. So with Amazon Dash, you could assign a single click and it would have a cooldown. With these, you can have a click, you can have a double click, or you can have a click and hold. Now, thanks to Node-RED, you can change this into various controls. So you can trigger your lights, you can change the color presets, you can dim down and dim up using the tutorials I've made earlier. So I think Amazon Dash buttons could be easily replaced with those Aqara buttons. So if you've not heard about them before, take a look at my website and you will see complete write-ups about how to turn them into a button that turns everything off, or how to make a smart dimmer, and how to intercept the button presses in Node-RED. So tell me guys, or leave me a comment in the description of this video, which button would be the best replacement for Amazon Dash. For now, definitely I'm going to stick with Aqara buttons, so you can find a link to buy them in the description of this video if you're interested. And as usual guys, I don't have a posting schedule, so if you follow me on social media or subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified when the new video is out. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.